What's up, y'all? Shadypeach here, and in today's video I have great news for you guys. I just went to my second set champs for this newest set, Archazia's Island. It's been out for a minute, and not only did we top and get another promo, we, for the first time ever, won a set championship. We got our playmat. We got first place out of the 32, I think it was, that were entered into the tournament. So we won. We're super excited for it. Like I said, it's never happened before. I've always gotten like top 4 or top 8 or top 2, but this is the first time I've ever gotten first place. So this was a big deal for me. So I'm glad I was able to share that and finally bring home a championship mat, especially because the runner-up mat is now gone. And yeah, like I said, we got ourselves another new promo. The camera is going to show that very well. This promo, I feel like, isn't as nice quality as the one that I had in the previous video that I showed you guys, just because you can kind of see here on the top, it sort of looks like someone used it to like clean their teeth. I don't know if it's going to show up very well on that camera. But anyway, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and open up our prizing for getting first place. We have an entire booster box of the new set, plus some other packs that we got for getting first in Archazia's Island. So I'm going to go ahead and switch perspectives. So I'll be right back, just one sec. All right, so here is our booster box that we got for getting first. And then we also got random assortments of other packs that we got for just entering the tournament and topping as high as we did. Just cool. So we got some Shimmering Skies, we got some Azurite Sea, and then we got a couple more Archazia's Island. So I'm going to go ahead and open up these other sets first, and then we'll just focus completely on Archazia's Island. And then this, of course, as you guys can see, is the playmat that we won, that we're going to go ahead and open up everything on. I feel like that's appropriate. I don't know what I'm going to do with the playmat, if I'm going to just play on it or if I'm going to frame it. Hard to say. Like I said, I've never won a playmat in set champs before, so it's kind of exciting. So we're going to go ahead and open up these guys. I'm going to go ahead and start with Azurite Sea and work my way backwards. So, well, it's only 2 sets. So Azurite Sea and Shimmering Skies. And then we'll go to Archazia's Island, which is the newest set. So, yeah, it was a long day. I literally just got back from it. I am exhausted. It's super hot out right now. We are now in summer, it feels like, finally. So it's been a long day for sure. It's 7 o'clock at night, and we got started at 11 a.m. So it was a very long and arduous journey. So, but a lot of fun. It was 5 rounds and then cut to top 8. I can go ahead and recount them all. And it's the same deck that I was using, the same exact deck list that was in my older video that I posted a few days ago that showcases my red-blue deck. So exact same deck, 62 cards, which is a little unconventional, but it seemed to work out. What did I fight? So first round, I fought Steel Song, which is probably one of my favorite matchups. I beat that. Second round was a little rough. I fought against, Amethyst Steel, which is that's probably one of the harder matchups for me. That and Blurple are 2 of my least favorite things to fight. Just those mid-range purple decks that just keep plussing. They're both really good. Lost to that. Then I fought Chernadogs. 2-0'd that one. After that, let's see, that's round 3. So round 4, I fought a Mufasa deck. So Ruby Amber. Haven't fought that in a minute. Managed to beat that. And then the final round before we cut to top 8. Ooh, that's pretty good. We got a You Came Back and an Alice. Very nice. And a Mr. Shmee. And then before we cut to top 8, I fought a Blurple deck. Yeah. So my final record going into the top 8 was 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Because I ended up drawing with the Blurple because we were going into time at that point. And my first game against the Blurple deck was like about 30 minutes on its own. So we did not have enough time for 3 games. And then in the top 8, I immediately fought the one person that I lost against, the Amethyst Steel deck. And it was a long, hard fight. All right, we got Pete. Let me get through this. Tropical Rainforest. She took the first game. I took the second game. And then before we finish game 3, she turns to me and she says, I gotta go. I got like dinner plans or something. And I'm like, what? We're in the middle of top 8. What do you mean you gotta go? And she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the win. I'm like, okay. Like, I was like, what would have happened if you had won? She's like, oh, I'd still have to go, but I would have liked the prizing. So basically, because I beat her game 2, she was like, we're not gonna have time for game 3. I'm already late. So I'm like, okay. So that one I feel like was definitely something that was handed to me, because I don't know if I would have been able to beat her game 3, because it was just the seat of my pants that I was able to beat her game 2. So after that, I fought, ooh, that's pretty good. We got a Doc Bold Knight, Gaston, and a Break Free. All right. This is why Shimmering Skies is just so good. Best thing so far. All right, last loose pack, and then we'll go ahead and get into Archazia's Island. Actually, we do have a couple Archazia's Island packs as well. We got to open those loose packs. All right. Boom. What do we got? We've got Cogsworth, Ed, Radigan, Penelope Von Schweetz, Minnie Mouse, Kronk, Turbo, Monstro, Invited to the Ball, Queen Sensor Core, Who's With Me, and a Try Everything. All right, so not too much in those random loose packs. I will take what I can get, though. Actually, pause for 1 sec. I need to get a bag for trash. Boom. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I am so unprepared. Like I said, I just got back, and I still have a little bit of energy, so I was like, let's go ahead and open up our prizing now and just do a video while everything is still fresh in our head and we don't forget the matchups that we fought. All right. Second to last loose pack. We got Water as Memory, He's a Tramp, Trusty, The Matchmaker, Hey Hey, Mr. Smee, Lady Cluck, Madame Medusa, Lucky, Restoring the Crown, and a Milo Thatch. All right. Let's see. What else have we got? Boom. And boom. All right. Next up, we have Freckles, Drizella, Bolt, Out of Order, Bucky, Mulan, Magical Maneuvers, Peg, Helga Sinclair. I'm starting to see this card pop up quite a bit. Aladdin. There we go. We got our first legendary. We got Aurora and a Cheshire Cat. All right, so we got an Aurora Waking Beauty. Not too bad, but nothing too crazy in those loose packs. So now we'll go ahead and open the main event, our booster box. And I don't have my scissors. It's okay. I don't need the scissors. I can just do it this way. Woo! So that was my first match in the top 8. After that, I fought against Red Blue. You guys know I'm Red Blue. So this Red Blue was the item build Red Blue. So he was all about Maurice's workshops, Sapphire Coil, just juggling items essentially all day long. And unfortunately for him, I was the only other Red Blue, but like the normal DKP Red Blue deck that was in the tournament. So I just played Manners and played Be Prepareds, and I was able to beat him pretty easily. So it was just unfortunate matchups for him for sure. After that, it was Emerald Steel Discard for the final event. So Emerald Steel Discard versus my Red Blue deck. And I did it. I managed to take it. The guy did not open up his 2-drop Diablos both games. He bricked, and I ain't complaining. I will take it. And I just managed to take that, and that was my day. That was 7 hours, I believe. It's pretty long. So here we are. We have Thunderbolt, Hey Hey, Basil, Mushu, very nice, and a Berlioz. I will definitely hold on to the Mushu. I think that card is really good. Okay. I haven't looked at too many of the new cards yet. Eventually, I will do more research on those. But I have heard that they are starting to pop up. A lot of the new cards that are going to be in Reign of Jafar. I'm excited, but I also like to not have too many spoilers and just kind of experience the new cards with you guys as best I can. So, of course, big, giant, meta-defining cards will eke their way through, and I'll learn about those for sure. We have Perdita and a Lyle Tiberius Roke. All right. Boom. All right, what do we got? We have This Is My Family. I'm going to move my microphone a little closer. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. We have Baymax's Charging Station, Cheshire Cat, Mariano Guzman, Queen of Hearts, Miss Bianca, Anna, Coda, Mufasa, Madam Mim, Belle, and a Toulouse. All right. So I do have at least one more set champs that I am signed up for. I do plan to go to it just because the prizing at Kingslayer, that's the locals that I go to, is pretty amazing. And then that's probably going to be it. Since I managed to already get first at one and second at another, I don't really need to farm the Hero Hamada. I'm going to give like a fair game to all the people that are actually local to their shops instead of traveling. That'll probably be it. Oh, that's pretty good. We got a Tramp, Milo Thatch. Hey, that's funny. So this is the Hero Hamada normal version before they made the promo. That's kind of funny. We got a foil version of that. All right. Let's see if we can pull the regular Hero Hamada Enchanted. I think that would be pretty funny. In the shop, they were playing like Disney movies, and one of them, they of course started off with Big Hero 6, just to kind of keep it in theme. And then at one point, they had Moana on the field, or on the movie screen, and I was channeling the Maui Shark energy, just because half of my deck is Moana cards. We have Gantu. There we go. That's a pretty good hit. We have a Tamatoa Happy as a Clam as our first legendary. Pretty good. And a Perla. I was going to say the Gantu is pretty cool too, but we have a Tamatoa, so I will take it. That guy definitely came in clutch a lot today. It's a very important card. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. After that, let's see. Can we get some more of those? Maybe a foil one. We have Grandmother Fa, Panic, Orville, Ruby Coil, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Sapphire Coil, Isabella Madrigal, Kronk, and a Panic. All right. Boom. And boom. And then after set champs are over, it's pretty much just gearing up for the Reign of Jafar. Everyone's super excited for it. We do have a cooperative experience that's going to be coming out with Reign of Jafar, similar to the Ursula's Return one that came out, which is a lot of fun. I highly recommend, hey, speaking of Jafar, that's kind of funny, and Restoring the Heart. Highly recommend getting that cooperative experience if you want to play with your friends and family. It's not too hard to learn the Ursula one, so I'd imagine the Jafar one's pretty simple too. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. We have Yzma, Pepper, Hero Hamada. Seeing a lot of him today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calhoun, Sabug, Kakamora, Archimedes, Mirabelle Madrigal, Steel Coil, Lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, sorry about that. We have a Minnie Mouse and a Lady and a Susie. Sorry, not Perla. All right, so we did hit a second legendary, and we hit a Lady, which is actually pretty good. So I will put those to the side. Sorry about that. All right, get our head on straight. Got to lock in. Boom, boom. All right. Next up, we have Tanana, Moana, Hero Hamada. That's kind of funny. Canine Crunchies, Sabug, Razul, Diablo. That's actually, I still think, a pretty good card. I'm going to put that to the side. We have Amber Coil, Steel Coil, Lucky, Bolt, and a Spaghetti Dinner. All right. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting the Enchanted Hero, just so I can put them kind of side by side with the set champs Enchanted. But the one that we're definitely chasing is Aurora. I think Aurora is one of the more pretty cards in this set for sure. But we'll see. We'll see if we're fortunate enough to find her. We have the Troubadour. Whoa, Double Trouble. Devil's Eye Diamond. Clarabelle. And an Aquila. I think we're about halfway through the box at this point, give or take. Okay, next up we have Pepper, Yzma, Calhoun, Stabbington Brother, Tanana, Kakamora, the Phantom Blot, Cusco, Marie, Restoring the Crown, Taka, and Mittens. I didn't know Mittens was in this. Interesting. I haven't seen this card at all. Bodyguard. And bodyguards get +1. Interesting. All right. Very nice. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Next up, we have Moana, Yzma, Canine Crunchies, Stabbington Brother, Yzma, Razul, Ruby Coil, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Sapphire Coil, Wreck-It Ralph, Goofy. Nice! Holy cow, these are really good legendaries, and we got a foil Scrooge McDuck. I will take it. Holy cow, that gets a sleeve for sure. That's awesome. I mean, we're going to sleeve up the Tamatoa too and put that in a binder. But anytime I see a foil, I get excited. Woo! Got a foil Scrooge McDuck. I love to see it. All right. Very nice. Okay, this is a really good box. We got 2 of the best legendaries in the entire set. One of them being a foil. I will take it. Can we be a little bit greedier and hope that maybe there's an Enchanted in here as well? I would lose my mind if I pull an Enchanted and get a first place top at a set champs in the same video. That would be insane. But we'll see. We'll see. We have Queen of Hearts, Raja, Mulan, Sir Kay, Yokai. We have Jebediah Farnsworth, John Silver, Tramp, and a Grewenge. All right, we got another Tramp. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's keep it going. All right, that was awesome. Love to see it. All right, we got Wake Up Alice, Trusty, Cogsworth, Dr. Calico, Pascal, Amber Coil, Penny, Daisy Duck, Bongo, and a Tuk Tuk. Okay. All right, so far we got 3 legendaries for this box. Is this the type of box that will only have 3? Don't feel like that's the case. I feel like there's more waiting inside. Waiting for us. Giant Cobra, that's pretty good. We'll put that to the side. We have Snow White, Gizmo Duck, Devil's Eye Diamond, Gontu, and a Baymax charging station. Put a couple of these guys over there. Always nice to see them. Unless I'm playing against them. Giant Cobra is never nice to see your opponent play. It's a very scary, powerful card, but also one of the only things that color combo really got this format. All right, next we have Matitas, Berlioz, Candlehead, Stabbington Brother, Treasure Guardian, Miss Bianca, Denia, that guy, I can never say his name, Emerald Coil, Mole. We've got Company, Show Me More, and an Orville. All right. We have 7 packs left. Almost there, guys. Anything else exciting at the bottom of this box? Let's see. What is awaiting us? Now that we've finished up with set champs almost, I'm very much looking forward to DLCs. I'm like charged up and ready to go, but still got to wait for announcements. But it does look like there are going to be DLCs this year based on the lorecast that we just watched. So I am excited for that. We have Hades, we have a Tramp, and an unconventional tool. All right. The Chernadog deck looks like it's getting a lot of support next format. So I'm definitely hanging on to all the Tramps and ladies in the Tramps, just because I feel like there's something there for sure going forward. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Pepper, Hiro Hamada, Calhoun, Sabug, Tanana, Jafar, Beagle Boys, Mr. Smee, Lady Cluck. We got another Mushu, very nice. Hiro Hamada, and a Honey Marin. All right, I will take the Mushu and put him over here. It's been a pretty good box so far. I'm very satisfied with it. Let's see. Did we hit another legendary? Are we still only at 3? We're still only at 3 legendaries. Should be more. I feel like there's more. I have only gotten 3 before, but most of the time you get more than that, I feel. All right, next up we have Freckles, Drizella, Bolt, so many dogs, Out of Order, Bucky, or I should say animals. We have Hey Hey, Madame Medusa, Anastasia, whoa, 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 Restoring the Heart, Clarabelle, John Silver, and a Merlin. Okay. Final 4 packs. Let's go ahead and move these out. I'll take this Bolt so that way it's one of each of these in the very end. All right, let's see. Can we end this video with a bang? Anything more exciting coming our way? All right, come on, give me another Tamatoa. Don't give me something like a Tremaine or a Baloo. That would be not that exciting. You can tell I'm tired because I'm running out of adjectives. We have Mr. Smee, Lady Cluck, Rhino, Madam Mim, and a Matitis. All right, final 3 packs. Let's see, let's start off with the Mad Hatter. All right, come on. One more Tamatoa. Give us one more Tamatoa. That'd be amazing. We have Pete, So Much to Give, Edgar Balthazar, TikTok, Amethyst Coil, Thunderbolt, Hey Hey. We have Kita. Oh, we did hit another legendary, but we got a Baloo. And then followed behind that. Oh, well, we got a foiled Diablo. It's still somewhat used in green-purple. So we did hit a 4th legendary, but it's arguably the worst legendary in the set. We got Baloo. Ol' Iron Paws. All right. Well, let's finish this off. That was probably it, but you never know. I've certainly seen more than 4. But we've gotten a lot of good staples in this one for sure. We have Elsa, Water as Memory, He's a Tramp, Roger Radcliffe, The Matchmaker, Bolt, Amethyst Coil, Peg, Helga Sinclair, Ink Geyser, I think that's still an amazing card, I'm very scared it exists, Raya, and a Snow White. Alright guys, last pack magic for our prizing. Alright. I know this is a bit of a longer video just because I had a lot of packs to open. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end. And let's see. Anything else exciting in this final pack? We have Card Soldiers. Whoa. My gosh. We have Toulouse, Baymax, Pepe Madrigal, Unconventional Tool, Razul, Magical Maneuvers, Wendy Darling, Mufasa. Kanai. Yago, that's pretty good. We haven't seen him yet. And final card of the day. Oh, you know what? Actually, a foil Moana. This Moana is being used right now in Ruby Amethyst, so that's not too bad. These guys actually kind of go together hand in hand with Peter Pan Shadowfinder. So that's pretty good. I will take it. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this box because we got 2 really good legendaries. So let's go ahead and do a quick little review. We got Yago, Moana as a foil, Ink Geyser, we got Baloo, we got foil Diablo, Mushu, Tramp, Gantu. Did I say Diablo or Yago? I don't know. They both sound the same. Tramp. We got the foil Scrooge, which is great. Regular Diablo. Lady. We have a Minnie Mouse. Tramp. We got a Tamatoa. Gantu. Tramp. Foil Hero. Mushu. Oh, that's right. We did hit 5. Oh, no. Wait. This was in the loose packs. That's right. I forgot about that. These were loose packs cards over here. For sure. Forgot about that. All right, so for the booster box, it's pretty good, actually, considering it's just gravy. So overall, I would say I'm pretty satisfied with this. Would have loved to get an enchanted, but, you know, we got plenty today. We don't need to push it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you guys want to see the deck list that I used to win my set champs, go back. I think it's like 2 videos earlier, and you'll see my deck profile breaks down the whole thing. It's very beatable. I lose all the time to Amethyst Steel very often, and Blurple. Thank you again so much for watching. Sure to leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.